Welcome back, friends. Today we're going to take a look at how you matched up the words with the definitions and also think about what words are going to make the most sense in these blanks according to their part of speech. So when I looked at the answers that you submitted on Edpuzzle yesterday, I saw that there were 3 words that everyone matched up correctly with their definitions. So everyone did a great job matching up those 3 words with their definitions. Where some students had trouble was with these 2 words, auxesis and augmentation. Now, the thing that I really enjoyed seeing was the fact that at least they're both nouns. So I could see why you might have mixed those up. One thing that I notice is when you match up a word that's a noun with a definition that's an adjective, maybe we're not paying as close attention as we could. But I didn't see that happening with these 2 words. You mix them up because they're both nouns, and that's tricky because we're just learning what those words mean. So think about the fact that the suffix "esis" is a suffix that's used for photosynthesis, and that's a word that we use in science that describes an action or process. I want you to connect this word auxesis to another science word because it is an increase of cell size without cell division. And this is showing you that it's a word that you would use when you study biology, okay? So auxesis is answer E, and that means augmentation is answer B. And augmentation is an addition, okay? So if someone decides to add a second floor to their house or another bedroom, that means they're making an augmentation to their house. They are adding to it. I know that my daughter, when she plays Minecraft, she makes these huge towers and temples and buildings and castles. So she's spending a lot of time making augmentations to the creations that she's made because she's adding to it. Okay. Now, the word augmentative, we did have someone got confused with another word, but that is our only adjective this week. So it needs to match up with definition C. Augmentative, causing an increase or related to increase. So when you're playing Minecraft and you're adding to your building, you are making some augmentative changes to make something bigger. So go ahead and make any changes that you need to on your paper if you didn't quite have those matched up correctly so that you do have the correct work on your paper. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these sentences and to see what type of word should fit in each blank. So there was little left after Saturday's blank of his estate. And the word that popped into my mind was the word tour. And tour is tricky because it could be a verb or a noun. But if you take a tour, that is a noun. So the word that fits in that blank is going to be a noun. Number 2, the board must approve any blank to the existing bylaws. And I'm thinking of the word change. If you want to make a change, that is a thing, a change. Change is tricky. It's another word that can be a noun or a verb. I changed my bedroom is a verb, but I made a change to my bedroom is a noun. And these things are tricky. That's why we're spending some time talking about them. So thanks for listening so carefully and paying such close attention because that means you'll understand them even better the more that we talk about them. Number 3, his part-time job helped to blank the family's income. There's a little bit of a clue word there. Think about if you know what type of word goes in that part of speech. Think if you know about what type of word would go in that blank. I'm thinking of a word like to increase. And when we see the word to, that gives us a clue that there's likely going to be a verb following. To increase, to jump, to dance. Now, to can also be a word called a preposition, like here, to the existing bylaws. But notice the word the, that's not a verb. So here it's a preposition, here it's part of a verb. We're learning lots in our word work, aren't we? The plant's blank was discovered under a microscope. I'm thinking of the plant's shape was discovered, and shape is a noun. That is the thing that we could see from the plant. Lots of words are nouns, so many nouns. The company manufactures blank communication devices for people who are hearing impaired. Well, we could say that they are expensive communication devices or even yellow communication devices. Any way that we could use to describe those communication devices would be an adjective. And finally, the income he earned as a blank was quite impressive. And here we have an article. A, an, and the are articles. They tell us that there is going to be a noun following behind. So we might say the income he earned as an accountant was quite impressive. An accountant is a noun. It is a person. So once you've recorded these on your page, you'll head back to the assignment and use the Google form to let me know which word you've decided to put in each one of these blanks. Thanks so much for paying close attention, students. I look forward to seeing your work.